Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Welcome to Helen's Log. This is a podcast. I've never told you what it's actually about, and today we're going to do it. Episode, I'm going to say 27. We are doing a podcast and I just talk, right? And then I get my friend on and I just talk with my friend. And today my friend is Chloe Petts and I have a producer who's also my friend. Can you believe I get to work with my friends? Her name's Holly and she's beautiful and she has a spot on her hand, and I think that's awesome because it means that she's got stigmata, and I think having a spot on your hand is fucking cool because I have a spot on the inside of my eye, on my under eyelid, and I don't think that's so sexy. Welcome to Helen's Log. We're going to play the theme tune.
Welcome to Helen's Log. Log as in a diary, not Helen's log as in a tree that has been cut. Oh no. Or a toilet or a flume. Double no. Log as in a synonym for diary. It's Helen's log. Just as she knows it's Helen's log. The diary. It's a weekly diary podcast and it is called Helen's Log.
I hope you enjoyed the theme tune. I'm so sorry, everyone listening. I had 5 Negronis last night, and then a single gin and tonic. I'll have that noted.
That's very adult.
Last was the single, and the waves of nausea are starting to hit me right now.
Dear.
But I blame myself because I had what one would argue too rich of a breakfast.
No, but it looked so good.
Yeah, I had an omelette that was called a posh omelette with mozzarella, parma ham, and I'm going to say like butter. Wait, how do you say butter as in like a lot of like it was beurre.
Big butter.
It was French beurre. Beurre. Is that what butter is in French?
I don't know. I don't speak French.
I don't speak frog either. Am I
I
right? Do you remember that awfulness when people would like say those? I'm so sorry. This is just British people. These are like sayings that I've picked up over my life. Do you remember in Brits abroad in Spain? And it would all be like, well, no wonder the Spanish are struggling with the economy. They're all taking a nap in the afternoon. Do you remember that? Fucking horrendous. All of us flying over to Alicante and being like, they don't even bloody open the restaurant at 9 p.m. Ooh, bloody hell. Anyway, I've got a stye in my eye. Let's talk about it.
It's cool that stye and I rhymes.
Yeah, that's really fucking cool, isn't it? Yeah, you were right, Holly. That's a really cool thing that I have going on. That's right. I'm single. I'm currently shedding a womb lining into my pants. Well,
Right.
not into my pants. I have a moon cup in, but God knows, you never know when it's going to slip. Not slip, but move. Who fucking knows? I've got a raging tummy thing, which is probably going to hit me soon because of these Negronis and the Domino's pizza I took down yesterday afternoon as all 3 meals.
And the mozzarella.
And yeah, thank you, Holly, and the mozzarella and the sides of the Domino's pizza as well.
Yum.
Realistically, we're toilets in for a tough time at some point today. There, I've said it now. We've got to be honest with ourselves. And then I have to do a gig tonight, of course. My eye's going to explode and I'm going to be single forever. Oh my God.
No, don't be silly.
And also now I've got that whenever I've had a sigh before. Like, it's just that awkward thing whenever you're talking to anyone, looking at them, you're like, where are you looking?
But I didn't notice it because it's right in the corner. It kind of just looks like you have some eyeshadow on.
I don't trust you because I feel like you miss a lot of eye things.
Yeah, because I can't see.
Because you can't see very well, of course.
I also do need to desperately go to Specsavers because even my glasses now are a bit like, I haven't had an eye test in a couple of years. This is not my prescription.
So can you see how I can't trust you?
Yeah.
I
can
trust you.
see that.
Helen's Log.
G'day. If you're listening to Helen's Log and you live in I can't believe I did the accent. You know what? We're leaving it in, but yeah. Wow, what a choice. I am coming to Australia for my new show, bless her, and I'll be there March to April. I'm going to be in Melbourne doing like 14 shows, I think. And then I'm off to Sydney and Brisbane. Sydney is the 18th and 19th of April and Brisbane on the 17th of April. I hope to see you there. If you're not in Australia, but you've seen the show and you loved it, please tell an Australian that you know, and then they can tell an Australian they know, and then I can have all my dreams come true. And all the tickets are on my website, of course. And I will look forward to seeing you in Melbourne, and other really cool places like Sydney and Brisbane. Thank you so much. And now back to Helen's log with me, Helen Bauer, the log. Bye. Also, like eye contact, like as soon as I think about it, my day's ruined. Does that make sense? Like when I'm looking at someone, I'm like, if I think about eye contact, I can no longer make eye contact. It's something I cannot think
It's
about.
like if you think about breathing.
But obviously I'm going to think about eye contact because someone's looking at me and I'm like, are they looking at my stye? Are they looking at my stye? This is not my first stye. This is not my first rodeo. If anything, I identify as a stye girl. I have significant styes constantly. I've either got a stye on my eye or I've got a cyst on my clit. There we go. That's my two main things of my personality. And I would say that's beautiful and gorgeous. And I'm owning it as a woman because it's my body, my choice, even though I don't choose to have the stye. Are we following this, people? Are you listening and following what I'm saying? But then because people are looking, I think they're looking at the stye, then I think about where they're looking and then I think about eye contact. Then I not know where to look.
It's hard.
It's hard. And then people, remember that thing of like, if you're struggling to like, look at someone because sometimes you're like, are you thinking about eye contact while I'm thinking about eye contact
I know.
while we're
And
talking?
then I get paranoid that I've made my eyes too wide. And I'm like that because I did used to do this like nervous thing where I'd be like that or like bit too blinky.
Okay, when Holly says that, she just means sort of like eyebrows slightly raised.
No.
But
Like, you know, when you
eyes
like
wide.
stretch your eyes where
Yeah.
you're like trying to itch them, but
I'm trying to describe it. She's like
yeah, like that.
Yeah. But
That.
that's still, if you're listening to this, just imagine stretching your eyes. That's exactly what we're doing.
No, because honestly, once me and my friend Moya went into where were we going? We went to some like warehouse rave thing back when we were in our 20s. When we were in our 20s and we were cool. And the bouncer didn't let me in because he pointed at my eyes and went, "You're obviously on drugs." And Moya literally overheard it, and I had to be like, "I'm literally not." And Moya would like bounded back, and she was like, "She's not. She just has big brown eyes." Like she's been like that. I've known her since she was 18, and she's always been like that. And then he just couldn't be bothered and just like let us in. But I genuinely wasn't. I was sober.
You just had beautiful big brown eyes.
No, I think it was that I was doing my bulgy, like just look like you're completely sober. Like I'd only had about 2 gin and tonics or something.
You got in your head. In your head. But that's the worst thing about it. Now I'm going to be thinking of like I can do the eye contact with you right now and talk about it because you're far enough away.
And also you probably are like, she can't even see me.
She can't even see me. Also like, but when Pets is here, I'm going to be like, where do I look? Where do I look now?
Right at the
it's
crotch.
So uncomfortable. Right at the crotch. Always
tits,
look people in the crotch. Do you remember... So like at the Edinburgh Fringe, obviously, if anyone who hasn't go, like you have to flyer people to come see your show, particularly when you're new. It's like, you've got to be like, hey, come see my show. This is a picture with my face on it with the time of a show. And I'm a new comic, but please come support me. And there was a big thing of being like, you had to like make eye contact with people as they were walking down the street, right? These were like all the flyering tips that go around. And you have to like, get eye contact with them, sort of smile, try and make a connection, make them feel as uncomfortable as possible, basically.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable as possible, basically. And as they were walking towards you, if it was, this is so awful, but this is what I was told, okay? If a woman is coming towards you, you hold the flyer to her tits, right? Because instinctively she's going to want to protect her breasts. So she will take the flyer. And if a guy is walking towards
you're as bad as Epstein.
You literally, I am. Also, by the time, at the moment we were recording this, guess who just got arrested? Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, the king's brother, just got arrested. And okay, granted, we found out about this 30 minutes ago. And yes, there is a concern in this room and in my head that he will be back out by tea time.
Yeah.
Let's
Apparently
be honest.
It's his birthday.
Yeah, well, good. Take away his fucking birthday.
Yeah.
But you know what? Fucking put him in Gen Pop, shove him in fucking prison. Like, he should have been there fucking years and years ago. It's mental that the main punishment he received once we all found out that he was a nonce is that he wasn't allowed to do full dress up for his mum's funeral. Just not allowed to wear the full cape.
No.
Like, I don't get to wear a cape to any fucking funerals.
Yeah, exactly.
And I never done the diddling. And I don't get to wear a single fucking cape, ever. You know what's even worse? I don't even own a cape. No one's given me a cape. Anyway, he's in jail.
The only time I've ever
Anyway, he's in jail.
I know. The only time I've ever had a cape is when I dressed as Lord Farquaad for Halloween.
Of course. Please, you can find that picture on our Instagram.
You can, but my Instagram is private.
No, sorry, on our Patreon then.
Oh,
That's what I meant to say.
Oh, yes.
Please remember the Negronis, Holly.
Sorry.
And my stye.
God, I've not had a Negroni for ages.
I don't know
Were they
why.
nice ones?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Where were you last night?
Finsbury Park.
Oh,
Finsbury Park.
so near me.
Actually it was. Yeah, like met my friend for like drinkies and just I wasn't even that drunk. I really wasn't.
Sometimes it's just an energy. Sometimes you just don't, and then other times it's like one drink makes you a bit cuckoo.
Well, it's because I needed to bitch. I needed to get some stuff off my chest, and I'm not very. If anyone has listened to like my podcast for a long time, I'm not very good at it. Because then I get really guilty, then I get really sad.
Because you're a nice person.
But I still have all the evil thoughts. I'm not a nice person.
Everybody has evil thoughts. Everybody.
I have the bad feelings, and I'm really frustrated with people. But I'm not very good at like getting it out of my system because I find it deeply uncomfortable disliking people. Apart from diddlers. That I'm fine with. Like, I not like Andrew.
Yeah.
I'm so comfortable with that. And I will not be visiting him in jail, of course.
No.
I bet he's in a fucking really cushy room right now as well.
They have to. I mean, they have to like, you know, he'll be in isolation and he'll be in like, God knows. He'll be in like, I bet his version of prison is like the first class lounge at British Airways or something.
But we've always done that with kings and queens. Like, put them in nice things. Like, God, like, you think back about...
Not the queens. Think about the towers.
I mean, some of them had a good time.
Yeah, maybe.
No, actually, they didn't, did they?
No.
But then again, no, they didn't. They had a really rough time of it, didn't they?
Was it Mary in the tower?
Mary, Queen of Scots.
Yeah.
I think she was taken to Scotland, just told like she couldn't leave the house. Catherine of Aragon got to stay in a house when Henry was going for her, but she also had the Pope on her side.
Yeah.
So she was kind of crushing it. But God, it's always the Tudor kings and queens, isn't it?
Yeah, because that's what we learned in school.
Yeah. Have we ever like arrested a king? Yeah, of course. The Civil War. Yeah, we've done that before.
We've done that before.
But we've not in modern times have we taken a monarch.
I think it's so ridiculous we still have a royal family.
It's crazy.
All we do is pay for them.
It's fucking mad. And I know people have that whole like, oh yeah, but they're great for tourism. Tell you what would be better for tourism if we were selling tickets for people to walk around Buckingham Palace instead of them living in most of it.
Yeah.
Open it up.
And like,
so you know what? You'd make a fucking fortune as a wedding venue. Open that up.
It just is like...
It's crazy. And they're so... You can still run a charity and not be a royal. Like, they will still have all that stuff. Yeah. And they'll be able to do their own thing. Like, it just... But that being said, I also feel fucking awful for the kids that are born into it. Because I'm like, your life's over. Your life's over before it began. I remember when Kate
I wouldn't feel that awful. They're very cushy.
No, they're very privileged, but I feel like you're born into this thing and then it's like, that's it. That's your life. You have to do this.
Like Brooklyn Beckham.
Like, I feel bad for Kate Middleton. I'm like, you must have loved him so fucking much to hand over your entire life. You are saying goodbye to everything. You can no longer, wait for this, you can no longer go Costa. Your entire world's over. You can't just go and get a cake.
You can't just
go to your friends. Well, you can't just go to your friends, or you can't just have your friend over. Like,
but the thing about, I think she already came from a very upper middle class family.
Yeah,
so
she would have been able to go Costa.
Yeah, she would have been able to do that. I doubt she did, but...
You really think not?
I don't know. I really don't spend much time thinking about her.
Okay.
I do feel sorry. Do I? I don't know. I don't.
It's okay if you don't. I just feel like I'm like, who would be born into that family? Like, what? Your uncles are fucking nonce. Your dad's just like obsessively competing with everyone else in the family to like be the king one day. Like, your grandpa, like, I actually feel bad for Charles sometimes, but maybe that's because I watched The Crown and I'm like, oh my god, you were not loved.
I forgot about The Crown.
He was not loved as a kid, and he wanted to be an artist. He wanted to go into the arts. He loved Shakespeare, and they were like, no, actually you're leaving your uni and all your friends and you're going to study somewhere you don't know anyone.
Posh traditions are so weird. It's so weird that you just send your children away.
Yeah.
And like you're all really repressed, and like it just so many. I like it. It
Yeah.
just is so bizarre.
It's sad as well.
It's sad.
And obviously, like, their privilege is like one thing, but there's also like the person behind all that privilege, right? And it's that thing
Yeah.
of being like, oh my God, you got sent away to school when you were like 6. And there was no cuddly toy for you because otherwise you'd get bullied or buggered senseless. That's awful.
It's really, yeah. The only time in my life I once sort of briefly dated someone who'd been to boarding school.
Yeah.
And he was an angry guy. Like, he was not, like, very quickly, I was like, this
No.
is not right. But it is, like, how can you, like, it's hard. It's really hard to be sent away. I'm sure some people loved it, but a lot of people I've met have been like, it was very, very
I've
hard.
heard about people who've struggled with it. And I think, yeah, of course.
You're not
So
meant
then
to be
end the
separated.
under all family for us and for them. Like, let's stop this whole, like, kids being born into being celebrities thing as well.
Oh, Chloe Petts is here.
Because that's messed up. Shut the fuck up.
I think, should we go and get her? She just texted me because she's early.
Well, then we definitely have to wrap up this intro and just bring on
Yeah.
Chloe Petts. How do I introduce Chloe Petts? Chloe Petts and me are about to make the most incredible eye contact and do the best interview. Ugh! Please lose your minds and welcome to the stage/sofa, Chloe Petts! Yay!
Helen's Log.
It's so ready. And Chloe, hey Chloe, wave at the camera, by the way.
Wave at that one that's not
Which
pointing
I
at
don't
me.
care which one you pick, but like
Hello.
Chloe Petts is here, and we're gonna interview each other. Because
Yeah.
I messaged you yesterday,
Mhm.
saying, "Hey, I have an idea. This is my idea for a normal podcast, and it's actually very classic. Which is that we ask each other 5 different questions."
That's so good, yeah.
But first of all, I guess I should just say this isn't counting as a question, though.
Okay.
This is just how are you?
Oh, I'm actually good. Yeah, I missed you so much. We
I
haven't
haven't seen
seen each other
you.
so long.
I think 2 months, 3 months.
When did we last see each other? Do you think?
Me and Holly were trying to figure out last time I saw you. When do
And?
you think?
Oh, I think I came
Because
to
we did
your
phone
house.
calls.
I came to your house and then we
Never.
went to see the film.
Never.
We went to see
One battle after
one
another.
battle after another, and then we
That
got
was-
excited because we saw Sunil Patel on the screen. Do you remember?
Yeah, I get excited every time I go to the cinema because Sunil Patel's on the screen.
I always go, "That's my friend."
Yeah, he is our friend.
Yeah,
He really is your friend as well.
he's not as much my friend. I
No,
would
he
say, but
is.
I still feel so proud when I see him, and I think, yeah, get those coins, Sunil.
Yes, Sunil, you get those coins. And
Get
then you
those
take
coins.
Helen for breakfast.
Yeah, take.
And then you take Helen for a breakfast.
Yep, nice
Because
big
if my
breakfast.
friends earn money, then I expect them to take me for breakfast.
Breakfast in Disneyland.
Do you want to talk about your experience of going to Disneyland?
I actually do want to talk about that.
Can you, we're not going to be able to get through this episode. There's too much to catch up on. Chloe went to Disneyland without me. Obviously, I have my separate feelings about that. We've spoken about that. And obviously,
Yeah. We've moved through it.
well,
I've moved through it.
yeah, that's for me. That's for me
The
to get
world has
ready.
moved for it.
Yeah.
Someone's moved through it, but it's not Helen.
That's very hard for me to recover from, you understand? When someone goes to Disneyland and then, I don't know why I'm yelling at you, but I just can't quite look at Chloe because it's hard when I think about it. Like, it's just, it felt like it felt like you visited like my family home or something, but like, it's okay.
No, because you have to remember, like, lots of people go to Disneyland.
I do remember that, of course I do.
And you can't go every time.
Yes, and
that
I
people
understand
go
that.
to Disneyland.
I understand
Not
that.
every time.
Yeah. But this wasn't like an every time thing. It's like you went once.
Yeah, but it was. Yeah,
and it's
it
2 trains from my flat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I do understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I wasn't invited, I understand. That I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a great time. So I really loved it. Can I ask you?
Yeah.
So I thought the roller coasters were absolutely outstanding.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
I thought the mise en scène was beautiful,
Thank
and we
you.
went around Halloween, and
Merci.
we absolutely loved the soundscape that was played underneath, and we loved the ghost woman that kept going.
Which one? Madame Leota in the Haunted Mansion?
We all we could hear, we could just hear. So like as you walked around the kind of shops bit at
Yeah.
the beginning,
Main Street USA.
Main Street USA, there would just be like this Halloween stuff
Yeah.
playing,
Yeah.
and then there would be like little ghosts around and
Yeah.
about, and I loved how old school it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, it's actually Main Street USA in all of the parks, which is the central seat of Magic Kingdom, which is at every single Disney resort in the entire world, is actually based off Main Street in Walt's hometown in Missouri.
Thank you.
And it was based off that from the from when he was growing up.
That means a lot.
Yeah. I've actually never been to Disney. Collie, please let us communicate with each other the way that we know how to communicate with each other.
Sorry, I'm
I actually
composed.
Do you say sorry or do you say my eyes are closed?
I said sorry. I'm
Okay.
composed.
It's okay, don't be sorry. Just be better next time that we do something
Oh,
like
I
this,
missed
okay?
you saying that.
It's one of my main catchphrases, of course.
Yeah,
Don't be sorry, be better.
yeah.
I have never been at Halloween to Disneyland Paris, but I have watched, of course, many, many vlogs of people going at that time. And
Yeah.
then people get to meet Jack Skellington, which is a very rare character to me, and it's very, very special.
So how do they do Jack Skellington as like
He's a
a,
character, he's a person.
but as a like someone's dressed as him?
Yeah.
But he's so thin in the film.
Yeah, they have to cast a very thin French
They
man.
have to cast Slender Man.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Basically, they have to do that. But I think it's just fucking awesome that you went. And I was like, tough for me, but also it is so life affirming when people go to Disney who are like, Hugh was like, oh, I know, like, whatever, like, I'm not going to be that fussed. And coming back being like, it was the most magical
amazing.
time. And I feel like a part of my soul has been healed. I'm like, yeah.
We had such a
Yeah.
good time.
So fuck off anyone who thinks that Disney's not magical, because it is.
We accidentally did go during half term, and that was a bit of an
It
error.
was a mistake.
But being 4 adults, you know, we could stay at the parks later and all of this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Can I ask you though? So, right, we know that Hugh, our friend, can often be slightly unfortunate.
Do you mean about my ears?
Yeah. So Helen very kindly lent us 2 pairs of ears,
2 pairs of ears and a cap.
one cap. And then we bought another couple of pairs of ears as well. Well, we bought 1 pair of ears and then we had to buy another pair of ears to replace your ears because Hugh did lose your ears in
Hyperspace Mountain.
Hyperspace Mountain. Is that the one, like the Star Wars simulator kind of
Yeah.
vibe? Yeah. And I think you handled it beautifully. And I would say it did cause some angst on our end. Because
I smashed a mirror at home.
did you?
You say I handled it beautifully. I got the message saying Hugh's lost your Disney ears. Headbutt a mirror immediately. Just blood everywhere.
Really?
That was how I handled it. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously, because it's Disney ears
Yeah.
from a Disney cruise line
Yeah,
that granted I've never been on. That
But-
were a gift.
That was why we were worried, because we just knew in our heart that they were exclusive, and we knew because they were cruise ones,
Cruise line.
we weren't going to be able to walk into a shop and find them and replace them.
No, you got to go on the Disney Treasure.
But then, did you kind of secretly like it because then you got loads of like guilt gifts to replace it? You got more than ears returned.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
You were calling us up, going, "I'll have one of these. I'll have
Yeah.
I'll have
Yeah.
I'll have
I
one
sent
of them."
requests. I got a special Beauty and the Beast pin, of course, and that was like something that I'm moving into Disney pins, of course. So that felt very, very powerful because my Disney vlogging watching has shifted to Disney pin traders online now.
Yeah.
So I mainly watch Elizabeth Ever After, Princess Shannon,
Princess.
Princess
Don't mind
Shannon.
that at
She
all,
collects
yeah.
pins. What?
Don't mind that at all.
Okay, thank God. I thought you
Yeah.
said I don't like that at all. And I was
No,
about
I
to
love
go
it.
I was about to fucking
Princess.
smash that up with my forehead.
Princess.
Because that's my go-to now, is foreheading glass. And that's how I handle
Oh,
things
dear.
well. But my question was, how are you? Did you answer it?
Yeah, I had a great time in Disney. It was my birthday. We were there for my birthday.
I know.
Yeah, and we went to the same character breakfast that I went to when I was 5
Isn't that so fucking beautiful?
on my 5th birthday.
It's a special moment.
It was a
It's
special
such
moment.
a special moment.
And
And you were there with your friends and you had ears and then you got to go on roller coasters and you got to wave at like princesses as they walking around. And it's good to wave at a princess.
I think
Not a
it is.
prince. I'm all right. He's in jail. There you go.
Lock
Give me a
him up.
pound. Give me a pound.
Lock him up.
It's not. It's happening.
Throw away the key. Throw away the
He'll
key.
be out by supper. But-
So I love the character breakfast. None of the characters had changed from that breakfast since I went when I was 5. So it was kind of quite rogue ones. Geppetto. What's Geppetto doing there? Imagine being the Disney member of staff that gets the Geppetto call up.
I
You
think
are
I would be
pissed off.
Geppetto if I was a Disney character.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
agree.
why. I just think I would.
You've got Geppetto vibes.
Yeah.
You look
And
like you go around with a small boy whose nose grows and shrinks.
I do.
That also size-wise, Geppetto's quite wee and you're quite wee.
Can I also say a real fun bit that came out of the Disney weekend is
Yeah.
that my mum's called Jill Pets and we started calling her Geppetto. That's funny, isn't it?
That is beautiful.
Is beautiful.
Which character would you be?
Great question.
Ooh.
Probably Goofy.
No,
No,
I'm Goofy.
Are you sure?
Only because it's the only height I can fit into, but I'd have to have my breasts removed.
But like spiritually.
You don't think wait, who am I spiritually? Probably a princess.
Yeah, definitely.
For spirit if we lived in a perfect world, I would be Cinderella.
You're
I'd
kind of
say
dressed
you
a bit
were
like
Robin.
Aurora right now.
Shut the fuck up. Thank you so much.
That
But
is true.
I know what you mean in the woodlands.
Pre-transition, yeah.
You mean 15-year-old Aurora before
Yeah.
she turned 16?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
her the night before she turned 16. That's exactly what. Got a stye in my bleeding out my cunt. I look like Aurora, age 15 and 364 days. Here are my fucking fairy godmothers. Make me a cake.
I think you,
I'm tired.
I'd watch it.
I
I'd
think
watch
you
it.
give Robin Hood vibes.
That is the biggest compliment in the
thank
world.
you.
But
The
I
Fox
see it.
version.
Yeah.
That's a compliment.
That's a big compliment.
That is a big
because
compliment.
everyone wants to have sex with him.
Yeah.
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 Molly.
No, you're my brother. But it's but
What about?
I think you've got the same kind of charisma.
I've got Little John vibes as well, don't you think?
Yeah, you have Little John vibes
Yeah.
big time.
When I was at uni, me
a
and
bit
my
Baloo.
friend- Yeah, yeah, I don't mind that at all. My mate says that. What does she call me? She calls me Binky Barnes because she says I'm like Binky
From
Barnes from
Arthur?
Arthur. Yeah, Binky
I
Barnes.
see it. Do you remember that episode of Arthur? You watched Arthur, right, Holly?
Oh,
The
I
Aardvark.
thought you meant
Yeah,
King Arthur.
the
I
Aardvark.
thought we were talking.
No.
I thought we were talking about the Sword and the Stone. I was like,
Every
going
day
to,
when you're
like,
walking down the street,
everybody
that you meet.
Has an original point of view.
and I say, hey,
Hey, what a wonderful time today.
Hey,
Where we can learn to work and play and get along with each other.
Hey,
It's so fucking beautiful.
Hey, DW.
DW was the best. Wait, Binky, there was an episode
Oh,
of
yeah.
Arthur where he was scared of fire because he saw a fire in a classroom. And
Yeah.
the whole episode was him healing from that.
Yeah.
And it makes me so emotional even thinking about it now. Because I used to get emotional thinking about The Simpsons when I was younger because of the characters that were having an awful life and they were stuck in their childhoods because they could never grow up.
That's so
Like when I see The
sweet of
Simpsons,
you.
like series 30, whatever's come out, I think let Nelson grow up
Yeah.
and move out of that home.
Let him heal from his trauma.
Mm.
He is a kid who no one's looking out for.
Yeah.
He's definitely being abused. Let him grow up
Let him grow up.
and let him fucking move to Chicago
Let them
and
grow
join an
old.
improv troupe. Let him fucking move on. Because that's the worst thing about The Simpsons.
What a pure-hearted person you are, Helen.
Let him. No, I'm actually making myself emotional.
No, I know. I
now.
can see. Like, I don't doubt that. There's not a doubt in my mind that you are actually emotional about that.
Let Grandpa Simpson die.
What?
He's so old. And his family don't visit him. And they don't talk to him. And they walk out the room when he arrives. And they just make fun of him. Just fucking let him go. There. There.
Do you remember the episode of Arthur?
Take Lisa to a museum, sorry.
The episode of Arthur where it was a musical, and it was Jekyll,
Jekyll Hyde, Jekyll Hyde, Hyde, Jekyll. Jekyll, Jekyll Hyde, Jekyll Hyde.
and then
Having fun
Isn't
isn't hard when you've got a library card.
God.
Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. Yeah, I think I remember that. I do. Well, why? Because I've got the lyrics tattooed down my leg in Sanskrit. It's beautiful in Sanskrit.
do you also remember the episode where there was a man that kept following them around, like singing songs about what had happened, and the song goes, "You'll remember this. As soon as I sing this, you'll lock in."
Okay.
Buster Bagster went away and he came
Yes.
back. No,
I remember
I
that.
don't know if I
Yeah.
do.
I've got that tramp stamped.
What language?
One of the main ones, Yeah, Chinese.
Arabic?
Yeah.
Very nice. Wait, why do I not remember this episode?
You were like, look it up on YouTube, and then it will be forever ingrained in your head.
Fucking hell.
Buster Back's
Now I just want to go home and just watch episodes of Arthur.
You can
Was
do
that
that.
your favourite show growing up?
100%.
Oh yeah.
I
yeah.
watched it till I was like, I would get up early when I was 17, going to sixth form and watch Arthur. I really found it so comforting.
I reckon all of us were watching kids' TV longer than we told other people watching kids' TV. Like, I remember thinking, like, other people aren't watching these shows because we're not watching kids' TV anymore. Because remember that shift where it was like, it's time to start watching Neighbours and Deal or No Deal. Do you like that moment when like
Yeah,
you're no
yeah,
longer
yeah.
talking about Mona the Vampire or
Yeah.
Raven?
Mona the Vampire!
Or 50-50? Do you remember 50-50?
I do remember 50-50.
Right. Oh my God. How do I explain this to someone who doesn't know what 50-50 is? Because I swear 50-50 is one of those things that was only on TV for like 1 year.
I remember
And if
the
you
logo,
weren't there
but
for
nothing
it.
else.
50-50? They took 50 kids from one school.
Oh.
50 kids, wait for this, from another school.
And then they all had to run at each other head first. And however many survived were the winners.
More insidious than that, would you bloody believe it? More insidious than that. They each get a knife. No. they were just like, all the kids were numbered 1 to 50, huh?
So it's
And-
basically the Hunger Games.
In
but-
many
Oh,
ways.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it was the best school wins. And there were like tasks which would like go through this like really like fun maze, like drop into slime. But there was one round which was like general knowledge. And the way they did it was lights would like be spotting over the kids and like music like do 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 do, and then they just stop on one kid and be like square root of 7. And I remember thinking, this is the cruelest show on
It's not
TV.
going to be the square root of 7, Helen.
Is there a square root of 7?
Well, it would be like... It would
What?
be like 2.179.
Or maybe they didn't ask that, of course, but I couldn't think of a maths
Square
question.
root of 16.
Are you asking me?
It's your age.
Is that when you divide it by itself? 16 divided by itself?
No.
4.
Yeah.
Thank you, Holly.
welcome.
How do you find the square root of something, actually?
It's the square. I don't know how you find
You divide it by
but
itself.
No, but like to square something is to times it by itself.
By itself. And then
So
the
like you have
answer,
to work out what thing times by itself would equal 16. So I don't
What's
really
the
know.
how do you,
I don't know how you did that. You just
Yeah.
kind of know it.
There was someone on the train opposite me coming back from Birmingham at the weekend doing a GCSE maths higher tier paper.
Oh my days! Did you help them?
No. I looked a couple of times, but like I think I got 2 C's in GCSE maths, but I copied Anne-Marie in the final exam the whole time.
So she didn't do so well then.
She did really well.
But
I
you only
botched
got
a couple
C.
of things on purpose.
Well done, Helen.
Yeah, I know how to
What? So, but they wouldn't have known, surely, that you cheated.
cheat. I don't know. I was paranoid. I was scared of the invigilators, even though I'm pretty sure a lot of them had vision loss. Because they're all like, the invigilators are all like, what, 80 plus?
Yeah.
Exam invigilators that they hired at our school were all 80 plus, then a couple of like uni students, like just early off summer holiday, I guess.
Yeah, and they don't care.
But they
They're
don't
just like,
care.
Do what you like.
And the elderly people, like, you know, just like raise your hand if you want to go to the toilet. Like,
Yeah.
they took a long time to get. It's just easier to wait yourself.
They had to go to the toilet in the time it took them to.
It's very sweet,
get
but
you.
exam invigilators, like their vision, I don't think they could see very well. So I could just copy a lot. And I copied off this girl. Should I send her a message on Facebook and say
No,
thank you?
definitely not.
Okay.
No, I think she's probably listening, and here is enough. She knows your heart.
Okay. Thank you so much.
What's her
and
name?
I did Anne-Marie.
Anne-Marie. Helen Bauer's got something to say to you.
Sorry, I copied off you in maths, and I think I did it in science as well. I definitely did it in science as well. Not in English. I don't think it was hard to copy essay questions. But I genuinely needed the help, and I desperately wanted to just be done with school, and I knew I wasn't going to take it any further and like lie for like exams and stuff, because I was pretty sure I was going to be a waitress. So it was just me trying to like end that period of my life, and
Yeah.
that's why I copied off you. And next time you do an exam, write with thicker lines. It was quite hard to read at some points. Yeah.
And say thank you.
Oh, thank you.
well
Thank you. I owe you a Disney pin.
That's lovely.
Wait, did you never copy in school exams for GCSEs?
I don't think I did.
Never?
I was pretty scared and also really smart.
You were head girl.
Yeah.
Head girls don't copy.
Head girls don't copy. I got 12 A stars, 2 A's and a B.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You got
either. I knew
12
you were very
A stars?
smart.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, you're really clever.
Thank you.
How many GCSEs did you do?
I can go through them if you want.
Yeah, obviously, yes.
So I did
Kelly's really smart.
English
I did
lit
know that,
English
but-
English language. English lit English language, did both of them. I did maths
Yeah.
and in 1 year and statistics in another year.
So you did your GCSE maths in like year 10.
Yeah. And then I did
Wow.
statistics in year 11.
What the fuck is statistics?
Don't know. And then I did
You got an A star?
yeah, French in 1 year, German in another. But German I only learned for 3 years, so I could not speak any of it now. So please don't.
But you got an A star?
Yeah.
Unglaublich.
Then I did all of the sciences: biology, chemistry, physics.
Yeah.
Then I did like IT, just to get that's just to bump up the numbers. You know what I mean?
I failed IT.
About to say, they made us all do an ICT short course, so I didn't get a GCSE in it, but got a short course, and I think I got a D.
Yeah, short. I think I did short course. Yeah, and then no, because I remember maniacally one lunchtime trying to do long, like add something to do long course so I could get an extra A star. So maybe I just got like half an A star in that. And then I think I got half an A star in something else. And together it became an A star.
You're incredible.
But I also did geography, history.
Oh my god. Those are like the smart subjects.
And then I did, we had this very strange man called Mr. Black
Yeah.
would come in and teach Latin on Tuesday and Thursday lunchtimes. So
of course you signed up to
Signed up
lose
for
your
Latin.
lunchtime to do that
Yeah.
on Tuesday and Thursday.
And because we were one of those schools where we were like a state school, but we were like the best school in the area, and it's like we're going to give the girls the best opportunity, so they would get stuff like extra Latin in.
Holy crap.
I think that was everything.
Why I'm literally feeling so anxious right now.
Really?
Hearing
Why?
about that workload.
Oh,
But it didn't-
hearing about the workload.
Just the
It didn't
idea of
seem
that.
like a lot.
I'm like, that would have, oh god, yeah, I wouldn't have gone to school.
It didn't seem like a lot though, because like if you like did all of the work in the lesson and then you did the homework, then that was kind of enough.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
I couldn't follow lessons.
Right.
I swear. Do you ever remember those lessons that you go to and you'd be like, I don't know what they're talking about? That feeling.
Oh, I did drama as well. But I think
There we go. There's a crossover. I did drama.
But I
I did
think
drama.
I was
I
lucky.
did drama as well.
I did drama. We all did drama.
Hey,
Oh.
here's a question. What did you do your scripted piece about?
The one that we wrote ourselves.
Yeah.
Theme, death. Cast myself, Marilyn Monroe and Ophelia.
Marilyn Monroe.
Cast
what?
myself, Marilyn Monroe and Ophelia. Next question. What was yours?
But what was the story? They were.
No, the theme was death, and
Yeah.
I chose the theme.
Yeah.
Age 15.
But then you wrote your own script.
I wrote little bits and pieces for it,
Yeah.
as well as like took bits of actual script that existed.
Right.
Yeah. And it was incredibly moving. What was yours?
We did a Brechtian piece called "Shot in the Foot" about World War One deserters.
Why is it's incredible? A star?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. I
Yeah.
didn't get an A star.
It was special. Yeah.
You're amazing.
You didn't get an A star.
No. I didn't get a single
I
A
think
star.
drama was my only A. Oh no, drama and English were my only A.
That's brilliant.
Can I tell you about the one that we did in at A level?
Yeah.
This was wild.
Yeah.
So it was about Anders Breivik, who was the guy who went around that Norwegian island shooting all those kids.
No,
at
it
the camp.
wasn't.
And bearing in mind that was like 3 years prior. Like it was recent history.
You did an A-level drama piece about it?
Yeah, because we heard about these kids that like locked themselves in a room and they all had to be really quiet and they heard him come past. So we imagined that we were these kids that were locked in the room and we were all having this argument about what to do.
For A-level in Kent? This
Yeah.
is, yeah.
And then, the way we did it was we did it in our drama class and we would the only door that we could use was the storage cupboard with all the costumes in it.
Yeah, of course.
So we would all have to, before our performance, our assessed performance, we had to go into, and the assessor, like the person who had to like mark the work of the teachers. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When that would happen, where the teacher would mark it, but then they would get marked, like just to check there was no foul play kind of thing. So she was watching our one, so we were like shitting it, and we were all in this like tiny little cupboard beforehand. And you couldn't hear anything from behind the cupboard because it was such like a heavy door. So the way that we would alert someone, so we alerted people to their entrance cues, or whether like at points that had to be like banging on the door. We had different coloured pieces of string underneath the door, and then to cue each person, we would make sure there was some like business next to the door, and we would pull the piece of string, and then that would say like, right, in 10 seconds it's time for you to like enter or like bang on the door. And I remember this girl, Catherine. She helped us out. She was so cool. One of the first people I came out to. I actually went to Disneyland with her when I was 18. And,
shout out Catherine, obviously.
Catherine represent.
Thank you so much.
And Catherine wasn't in our group, but she stayed in the cupboard the whole time so that she could bang on the door for us and be Anders Breivik.
What a fucking legend.
Legend. And Catherine, if you're watching this, I want to say thank you.
And so do I, weirdly.
Yeah.
I know we didn't know each other, Catherine, and we didn't go to school together, but like, I just respect people that just do step up and help other drama pieces.
I really
I
respect
actually
that.
do respect that, because you had your own drama piece going on and probably your own A-levels to be getting on with, but you were like, no, fuck it, I'm going cupboardy.
Yeah.
I'm going cupboardy and I'm staying in there.
And when you put it in that terms, it makes me want to doubly thank, even more impressed. You've got your own stuff going on, but you went, no, it's important that this piece of art is told.
And that's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
And also, for anyone who's listening to this going like, what the fuck, that was your topic, Chloe? Yeah, I've heard worse. Okay? I've heard worse. In year 9, I know I used to do stand-up about this, but I'm going to fucking say it now.
I can't remember this.
It was in my first show, and you know we did monologues in year 9
Yeah.
about different... You can watch it online, actually, this piece, annoyingly. But it's like, we had to do an original monologue, like write a monologue and perform it to the rest of the class. So age 13. And this is before you could like pick drama as an option. Like everyone had to do it, which is fucking awful when you look back. Because there's kids who were like, don't even talk in class.
Yeah, that's not fair on those kids.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
But obviously for me, I was like, here we go. This is my moment. So I did a young girl being sexually abused by her dad. Wait for this. My mum helped me write it and direct it at home.
Oh my God.
Wait. And I got full marks for costume. Why? I wore pajamas that I ripped myself at the crotch. Age 13! Age 13! And you wait for this, there were other kids in my class. This is in Fleet in Northeast Hampshire, who were doing like writing letters to their daddy in the Twin Towers. No one at my school has anything to do with that. It was fucking chaos.
Absolutely unhinged. I remember our GCSE piece, which we had to make up. We decided to do Bedlam, the Victorian
insane asylum.
Yeah, insane asylum. And I'm going to tell you now, it was not PC.
Absolutely
None
not.
of this has been
was
PC.
not
Straight jackets, rolling on the floor, frothing at the mouth.
Yeah.
Realistically, we're going to trigger warning the shit out of this episode, but it's important that we say our truth and we own up to it. Unlike Tyra Banks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for what I did. I'm ashamed of myself.
Yeah, lock her up with Prince Andrew.
No, probably not that.
Oh.
Probably not that.
Okay.
I don't think the same prison hut.
If Helen Bauer censors you, then you know you've said something wrong.
Yeah, right. if I go, I'm not sure about that as a line, then you've definitely fucked up. Do you have you ever talked to Rosie Jones about GCSE drama pieces?
No.
You have to ask her.
Did she get like...
You have to ask
Did
her.
she get used in a certain way because of her disability by the other kids?
Nope.
No. She used the other kids in a
I
certain
think so.
way because of her disability.
I'll just tell you, she did. We used to talk about it on our podcast all the time. She did bulimia.
Oh, yes, I remember this.
And
yeah.
they played Sean Kingston Beautiful Girls whilst they all pretended to throw up into buckets at the front of the stage. Awful!
Incredible.
Awful! Oh my God. Oh Jesus Christ. And it's that need to be the most harrowing thing possible and to perform it.
What do you think that like impulse is?
We were talking about this in the extras, Holly, for this week. Like that sort of like need to like we were talking about America's Next Top Model and like reality shows and like contestants
Yeah.
on the contest in that documentary, but like just that need to watch someone almost be like crucified on live TV or like have something awful happen. It's like, what is that impulse? And we're like, there's got to be a survival nature in it. But then what's the impulse to perform that awfulness? To perform that, like, to what's that teenage need? Because it wasn't like, it's clearly not a unique thing. We all went to completely different schools, completely different places, and yet we all came to a similar conclusion of this is what we need to perform. Why do we all read Jacqueline Wilson books?
Yeah, but I also think it's like that lack of censorship that you have when you're a kid, where like you haven't learned to say no to your creative impulses, and I really wish that we get that back. And there's certain like
I reperformed the monologue for my first show as an adult.
But yeah, perfect. Bring it back.
I did.
Did you actually have the like actual script of it?
I don't have the script anymore, but I used to perform the first couple of lines in it. But we that got taken out with hindsight as we decided to film it a couple of years later for an American company. But it did start with Papa, I hear him on the stairs at night. I was a new comic, of course. I was nominated at the Edinburgh Fringe, of course.
Congratulations. But what I think is cool, I really like.
I can see Holly taking down a note.
This is all getting edited out. Yeah.
No.
But what was cool is like when we were kids, like not censoring yourself was so cool, and I used to be so cringed out by my 15, 16, 17-year-old self and be like so embarrassed at stuff that I'd done. But then I was just like, it's actually so cool that you just never said no. And I had such ambition. Like I was like, one day I am going to be an actor and I'm going to be a star. And it was just like so cool to just like.
And you are.
Well,
you
half, but I'm not sure what half.
I know you are because I guarantee, Grant, I didn't know you were 15, but I guarantee a 15-year-old you saw you now would be like
buzzing.
Fuck.
Absolutely buzzing.
And I think it's important to remember that because we always feel like I'm similar to you. I think like all of us, we're ambitious.
Yeah.
Because we love what we do so much and we want to do all of it. Like we just want to just fucking make stuff and be and experience that joy of connecting with people and making people fucking laugh is the most powerful feeling in the fucking, like even my clit fucking quivers sometimes. Like it's insanely good. But then you always, because there's always something else you could be doing, but then it's like, but seriously, our teenage selves would be like, slay.
And that's like so great to do that as a thought exercise because it's like, oh, that's enough. Like what I've done is enough. Do you know what I mean?
But then you remember that it's not enough because then you listen to The Circle of Life by Lion King. There's more to do than there's more to see than can ever be seen, and there's more to do that can ever be done. And I think those are the perfect lyrics.
Too much to take in.
Is that triggering for you, Holly? I know you saw it recently and cried.
Yeah, but that's because I was very tired from moving house, and the giraffe was amazing.
Yeah,
so
the giraffe is.
It's okay if the lyrics touched you as well.
It all touched me.
Have you? I went on quite an intense rabbit hole of watching people rehearsing musical theatre on YouTube the other night.
Good or bad people?
Oh, good. All good.
Yeah.
And it was like sending videos of like Jeremy Jordan singing like redemption songs for what happened with The Greatest Showman and him.
Right.
And ended up watching the first rehearsal. I sent it to my friends Francis and Alice of The Lion King after they came back after. Oh my God, yes, Francis, I do want to have brunch on Sunday. Wait, that was sent on the 4th of February. What day is it today?
So, like, there have been many Sundays since. Why didn't you answer that?
Sorry, I just saw this, Francis. I can't believe I just saw this. I did want to have brunch that Sunday. What are you doing this Sunday? I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's bad, isn't it?
Focus, Helen.
Yeah, oh, sorry. It's what's groups? Oh, Disney Christmas. There we go. Okay, you have to watch this video.
Okay.
Everyone
Now?
has to do it. Yeah. If you're watching this on YouTube, give us a thumbs up and a subscribe, of course. And then
content.
And then, yeah, it's important that you say it. And then I love you.
I love you. Okay, show me the video.
Ready? The Lion King, the emotional first rehearsal into Broadway's return. Holy fuck. Absolute. Wait, there's a woman doing a speech, of course. Shut up, you bitch. I just had Rodrigo laugh. and then she starts crying during it. But
Why is she crying?
because she's back and they've been in COVID,
Hey,
and then she sings those lyrics, and it made me cry watching it because there is far too much to see than can ever be seen, and far too much to do than can ever be done. And I think that's just it's beautiful to know that like you're just not going to be able to do it all, so just you grow up.
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah, Hakuna Matata. That was the perfect thing to say. This is 5 Negronis.
Helen, you're doing so
Wait,
well.
you had 5 Negronis last night?
And a gin and tonic single.
Where were you?
Finsbury Park.
Where did you have Negronis in Finsbury Park?
By the station.
By the station.
Did you go to Rowan's?
No. No. I can't remember what it was
Did
called.
you have 5 Negronis and do bowling?
That is the perfect evening. to
And
be
then
fair.
book out a karaoke room?
Yes.
And then get grinded on by the men of Finsbury Park?
There's men in Finsbury Park.
Sometimes.
I never noticed them. There's always cool people in Finsbury Park.
I think, yeah.
I never go to Finsbury Park. When I do, I'm like, people are fucking cool up here.
Interesting, okay.
People are cool. Where are you living at the moment? Right? Oh, no, you can't tell me that on the podcast,
Yeah,
probably.
I can't dox myself on the podcast. What was I going to say, though? I was going to say something. Oh, yeah. Have you, I'm sure you have, but my favourite video of this genre is when they're trying to sell The Greatest Showman and they're in the, have you
The
seen this
rehearsal
video?
room one.
I don't
It's
know
not a
anything
rehearsal
about
room.
musical theatre.
So basically, like they're trying to get this, The Greatest Showman like made. So what they do is they like get all of the creative team in a room, and then all of the people that could like potentially buy it and fund it, and they do a kind of like sharing of it, of the music that's been written, and they
Kiala
do.
Settle doing
Kiala
This Is Me.
Settle does This Is Me, and then
Literally watched that this morning.
but my favourite bit is when so Hugh Jackman isn't allowed to sing in it, but he's like obviously the main guy, he's P.T. Barnum, and he's not allowed to sing because he's had like a little like cancerous patch removed from his nose. Like
yeah.
and he explains in this documentary like it was all good, like, but I couldn't sing because
Yeah,
if
had
I
to-
sang it would risk like
Yeah.
affecting the whatchamacallits.
Recovery of the tissue or
Yeah,
something.
like or like stitches. But so someone like sings in for him. The
Jeremy
song
Jordan. His name is Jeremy Jordan.
from now on.
Say his name.
Jeremy Jordan sings for him. But at one point, Hugh Jackman is so overcome with emotion that he like just pops Jeremy Jordan to one side and he starts singing it. And then
True.
everyone joins in at the end because it's like it crescendos into this like massive harmony of like this beautiful like epic song.
Because From Now On is so beautiful. It's
so
ridiculous.
beautiful. Yeah.
From now on.
I've never seen it.
These eyes will not be blinded by the light. From now on,
Let's
wait until tomorrow starts tonight. It starts tonight. And these moments in my heart, like an anthem in my heart. From now on. But Jeremy Jordan basically was going to voice like all the songs, and then he basically like got replaced in this video almost. But this rehearsal room, watching Kiala Settle sing This Is Me for the first time, one of the
Incredible.
most powerful things you can see on the internet. It is so fucking beautiful. Cynthia Erivo's in the rehearsal room.
Is she?
Giving it 110%.
110
Wow.
full
Like,
pussy in it.
But it's the most gorgeous thing. Oh my God, I love it so much. Have you seen, I mean, you're not as Disney adult as me. Have you seen Jonathan Groff, Idina Menzel, Kristen?
Chenoweth,
No.
Stuart,
White, come on.
Scott Thomas.
No, I've
I've named all of the Kristens.
the one who voices Anna in Frozen.
Oh,
Belle.
Belle. Yeah, I hadn't named all the Kristens.
And Josh Gad. Is it Josh Gad? Who
Yeah.
plays Olaf? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in the rehearsal room singing Some Things Never Changed, the opening number
Okay, I need
to
watch that.
Frozen 2.
Send that to me.
It's okay.
Send
Okay.
it to me. Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Oh my God. Just magical. And then I went down this full rabbit hole of like Jonathan Groff and Jeremy Jordan like sing songs together. But you can see
Oh.
Jeremy Jordan performing the whole of that song
Great.
on like a redemption show for him, being
Yeah, I
like,
love
this is the song. Because the movie kind of got made because he was really pushing it, and then he sort of got replaced. It was a tricky time, but obviously I've got nothing to do with it and I do not know the details. But as a fan, incredibly
It
involved.
kind of had to be Hugh, didn't it, though, really?
It did, and he's fucking amazing at it.
Yeah,
he's
really
incredible. It's such a... You have to listen to the soundtrack, Holly.
good. Watch film.
We have to listen to the soundtrack. Are you going to see Legally Blonde the musical now? It's on tour, by the way.
Is it on tour?
Person. I'm just not.
You haven't seen Legally Blonde the musical live yet, though.
No, I don't know why. There is something about me, and it's a bad habit I have from my dad, where there's like, I think there's just a northern old man inside me somewhere who's very like skeptical of anything earnest. So I find it very hard to like actually like
You need
musicals
to
make me a bit. But
I
I am
understand.
seeing a musical next week actually. I'm
Which
going to
one?
see Oh Mary.
Oh, that's not a musical.
Is it?
It's
Not?
it's a play with some songs. Like
That's a musical.
no,
isn't
it's a play with a song at the end.
Oh, then.
It's a play.
Then I'm not seeing a musical.
It's so good, Holly.
Is
It's
it?
incredible.
I'm really excited.
The first, because it gets like so hyped up. The first like 10, 15 minutes, you're a bit like, oh, this is okay.
Yeah, it's
and
fine.
then, but I feel like
Is it just ridiculously funny?
it's so funny.
Can't wait to
And
go.
Oh, I can't wait.
what's their face? Who's the lead?
Cole Escola?
No.
Or who's playing it in London?
Yeah,
I can't remember their name.
they are sensational.
Okay,
It's
awesome.
so good. And then at the end they do they do a musical number and that, and like just like show off their talents, you know.
I think maybe it's just not for you musicals, but like I cannot explain the pure joy I feel when a group of people are singing a song.
Me too.
Like it's electric.
Also, maybe go and see one where like they've got like a little twinkle in their eye where you know they're not taking it seriously as well. Like when
Sondheim-y.
well, no, I went to see Anne Juliet in Melbourne a couple of years ago.
That is a great example. A jukebox musical,
Yeah,
but the jukebox is literally whatever drunk slag wants to put on the song next. Like there's no actual... Do you know what I mean?
Let me do Britney.
Literally.
But it's like
Moulin Rouge. It's like, I want Gaga! I want Gaga! But it's like, it's not like Mamma Mia where they're like, we'll do all the songs of ABBA and we'll put them in a storyline. It's just sort of like, yeah, that's like...
there's one bit where there's a non-binary character who's working out that they're non-binary.
Beautiful.
And the literal lyric is, I guess you could say, I'm not a girl, not yet a woman. I'm not a girl, not yet a woman. And initially you think this is the worst thing I've ever seen. And then like, you kind of like get a little like wink from one of the actors and you're like, they're in on the joke too.
Yeah.
And then it just becomes the greatest cultural experience you've ever experienced.
I just still think my favourite musical is that episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
That's fair. Walk
The-
through the fire.
Yes.
That's one of the songs from it.
Well
Okay.
done.
That's okay. I lived with Emma Black for years and she sang it a lot.
But I really enjoy other people absolutely loving them.
Thank you.
I just don't think it's not broken
I love
through
them.
to me.
Welcome to the rock. If you come from away, you probably understand about a half of what we say. They say no man's an island, but an island makes a man, especially when one comes from one like Newfoundland. Welcome to the rock. Chloe, we have to wrap it up, but can you plug yourself while singing, please?
Yeah.
Wait.
How does a bastard orphan go on a tour to Exeter, Leeds, and places like York? I'm gonna say my things, they gonna be laddie. I want you right there, 'cause I know you're a baddie. There's only a few weeks left, so get your tickets now. I'll put my full pussy in it and I'll show you how. I'll say my words. I'm losing it a bit.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I'll say my words. Really nice. The show's called Big Naturals, and you should come, and we will have fun. Goodbye.
That was
It started
sensational.
strong. Yeah.
It was
No,
all good.
I think it stayed
It was
strong.
all good.
Maybe there was a moment of self-doubt, but I want to say just really quickly that I did see Big Naturals and it's
So did
so
I, and it's absolutely
funny.
brilliant.
That's so
It's
nice.
so funny. So if you want to see it, just book and go.
Yeah, please.
Just book
actually.
and go. And if you've already seen it, then look up where Chloe going and then
And
tell a friend who that place.
And tell a friend, particularly if they're in Belfast or Dublin.
If you've got a friend in Belfast and Dublin, why don't you talk to them?
Talk to
For
them.
once in your life,
Please.
talk to your friends in Belfast and Dublin.
And if it's helpful, I will be apologising for everything we did.
Today?
No.
Oh, with the famine?
Today.
Okay. I would also like to say I'm sorry about the famine as well, of course. Yeah. That was bad, and we know that.
Yeah,
and
we know that now.
And we know that now. We knew at the time, I guess, huh?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. But obviously we would never do that again.
Yeah, but sometimes it suits you to not acknowledge the truth.
Much like Tyra Banks. Okay. Thank you very much for
Lock
listening.
her up. Throw away the key.
Wait, Holly's doing the end signal. I have to end it, Chloe.
Okay, sorry.
Ready? Thank you for listening to Helen's Log. My name has been Helen Bauer, and I have been coming through my hangover throughout this episode, and I've had a lovely time, and I hope you've had a lovely time. And yeah, okay, I'll see some of you tomorrow in the extras, and if I don't see you again, I've loved our time together. I've loved our time together, Chloe, and I've loved our time together, listener, and Holly, I've loved our time together, and now we say good night.
Good night.
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet, something, 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 something.
As an original point of view.
That's beautiful. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hi, you're a logger and you're listening to this right now. You also might not be a logger and listening to this thinking, damn, it'd be so cool to be a logger. Because yeah, it's pretty fucking cool being a logger. The loggers are bloody awesome. And now we're going to list their names all together. And yes, I'm reading it off my phone because neither me or Holly brought a laptop today because it's hard being a woman in STEM in a rainy fucking city. Give her a break. Give me a break. Thank you to the loggers. Aisling McGlinchey, Alex McPugh, Amy Sheppered, Amy Fitzgerald, Anthony Conway, Asa, I'm losing steam. It's these Negronis. Okay. Bonnie Drough, Catriona Windsor, Charley T, Charlotte Weemes, Claire Owen-Jones, Claire Scott. Claire's make friends with each other. That's crazy if you haven't already. Chris S, Daisy Longshaw, Dean Michael, Tim and Dom, David Hunter, Dougie Robertson, Dylan Moorhead, Al Watson, Emilie, Emma, Fayt, Grady, Gemma, Helen A, Jack Blomfield, James Goulding, Jan. Whenever I say Goulding, I always think it's like a town that I grew up near, but I think that's Godalming. So James, you're not a town, you're a person. You're a person, and I respect that. Gemma Anglesey. I just think her name's so fun. I know I did this. I need to calm down with it. Jen Aitken, Jessica Allen, Jessica Birch, Jocelyn Hughes, Josie Perkins, Kate Thompson, Catherine, Kelly C, Chloe, Christine Martin, Leah Overend, Lisa G, Lizzie Fort, Luke Bright, Meg Hamilton, Melissa, Natalie Ford, Neil Redmond, Nikki Stefanoff, Noelle Bucher, Olivia, Peter New, Rachel Smith, Rebecca Locke, River, Rochelle Harker, Sadie Cashmore, Sally Galula, Sammy Duke, Sarah Bell. Now I want to do Minnesota. Wait, how does it go? Minnesota. Sarah Deacon, Scarlett Scrimshaw, Serena Painting, Simon Moores, Subi Lynch. Does that sound? No, it doesn't. Okay. And then Sophie Chivers, Stephanie Catraccia, Stephen Chicken, Tamsin Smith Harding, Tina Lindsay, Trina McSay. I did my best and I had a lovely time, and thank you for making my dreams come true. Good night. God bless.